On December 21st, 2025, Speed posted this video on his YouTube channel that announced his Africa tour, where he will be IRL streaming in 20 African countries within 28 days. 3 days before the new year, Speed was in Angola, kickstarting his Speed Does Africa tour.
Guess what?
What's up? Tell me.
Guess what?
What's up?
Guess what?
What?
I'm dead!
Originally from Cincinnati, Ohio, Darren Watkins Jr., popularly known as Speed or ishowspeed, started streaming back in 2017 when he was only 12 years old. But then he only streamed video games for fun and not necessarily as something he would do to earn a living out of, as he clearly stated in the Club Shay Shay podcast. In 2020, during the COVID lockdown, that's when he started to take streaming seriously, locking in and consistently posting his streams on YouTube and on Twitch. By late 2020 and early 2021, his clips started going viral all over the internet, mainly because of his cringe reactions and diving headfirst towards his camera. And also not forgetting his insane obsession with Ronaldo.
79 pence through Super Chat. What soccer football team do you support?
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey. Simple as that, bro.
Fast forward to 2026, at only 20 years old, Speed has grown to become the biggest live YouTube streamer on the planet, winning Streamer of the Year for the past 2 years. Since his rise to fame, Speed has independently taken streaming on another level, especially with his IRL World Tours that he started in late 2022, so far traveling to over 60 countries across 6 continents, where he has interacted with his growing fan base, tried different foods, explored the diverse cultures, and trying every KFC chicken in most of the countries he has been to. Since he started his Africa tour, by the making of this video, Speed has been to Angola, South Africa, Mozambique, Eswatini, and Botswana. And the reception that this kid has gotten in these countries so far, it's quite impressive. Speed started off in Angola, where he did street drifting, played beach volleyball with the locals, raised the Angolan flash, which he won, of course. I mean, his name is Speed for a reason, and later owned the streets of the capital. On New Year's Eve, Speed was in Cape Town, South Africa.
We are here in South Africa. Spit up the W's in the chat. We got a long stream today.
He started his stream with some drumming. He then met the mayor of Cape Town. He went on to dance with the locals and showcased his backflips. As usual in any Speed stream, he ate some KFC. He and his team traversed the city on bikes. He then got rejected by some chicks.
Who y'all here with? Yeah.
Simple behavior. But to be fair, he got these chicks' number later, so it was a win-lose situation. He ate South African delicacies and closed into 2026 in front of a packed live audience. On 2nd of January, he concluded his South African stream in Johannesburg, where he played football with the locals, ate more South African food, once again did some street drifting, and did some amapiano dances. On the 3rd of January, Speed was in Mozambique. Personally, I didn't watch the Mozambique stream because I found it boring, but checking the highlights, he did some racing, ate some spices, and danced to Mozambique culture. The next day, on January 4th, Speed visited the kingdom of Eswatini. In Eswatini, he did some water rafting, held huge snakes, he power pulled, did some bike riding, met the prince and princess of the kingdom, and drove the princess buggy.
Hey, we lit! Hey!
The next day, Speed was in Botswana. But now you are probably wondering how Speed and his crew are able to keep up with the demand of the stream. I mean, when you view the streams, it takes a lot of work to put all of that together. From getting the tour guides, renting the cars, making sure they are properly connected to the internet, maintaining the equipments, protecting Speed, ensuring everyone has their passports in order, and many more. You really must respect the dedication that Speed and his crew are putting in to ensure that every stream goes as planned. While in Botswana, he first did a safari stream in the Okavango Delta, Africa's biggest delta. During the 7-hour stream, he spent all his time searching for wildlife, especially the big five. Unluckily, among the big five, he only got to see the elephants. Other than that, he saw the hippos, zebras, and giraffes. The next day, on January 6th, he went to the capital, Gaborone. While in the capital, he started off by riding on a donkey cart. Him and his bodyguard Rudiger did some powerlifting in front of the fans. He then played pool. He once again ate some KFC, did some traditional dances, then finished the stream with a couple of hundreds of his excited fans trading his car. Since Speed started his Africa tour, the internet has been on a frenzy, with everyone giving out their opinions about Africa and the reception that Speed has been getting, and also comparing his Africa tour to the Europe tour, where he was sometimes racially mocked by some white dudes. Other than that, when we look at the bigger picture, Speed's tour in Africa will help non-Africans see what Africa really looks like, and will destroy the propaganda about Africa. For example, when white people say that Africa is a country.
Can you name a country on this map?
Asia or Africa?
That's a continent.
Oh, okay.
Can you
Nope.
name a country in Africa?
No.
Now, because of Speed, they will see that Africa is not a country, but a continent, with many countries inside of it. The other propaganda that will be destroyed is that everyone is poor in Africa. Of course, not everyone is poor in Africa, because Africa is a capitalistic society, and in every capitalistic society, you will have the haves and the have-nots, just like in every other continent. By the time Speed finishes his Africa tour, Africa will be put on the map, and the world will get to see Africa up close like they have never seen it before. Personally, I am really looking forward to Speed coming to Kenya, my home country. And I really hope that the people who will show Speed Kenya will take him to all the places that Kenya has the best to offer. And yeah, that concludes this video. Thank you guys for making it to the end. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe if you like the content. It really goes a long way. It will help me create even more better content like this. It's all about Africa. Guys, thank you.